Thank you for taking the time to be with me today. My name is Berger. I'm the inventor and founder of WEATHERWOOD Stains, a reactive wood stain company. Today, I'd like to talk to you about some of the pros and cons of working with our VOC-free, earth-friendly products. I first fell in love with driftwood on the beaches up in Push, Washington. I saw that silvery gray and I was like, I have to have it. So I invented it. And now I have WEATHERWOOD.
Trees are living, breathing organisms. They can really only do two things: live or die. Even though this tree is dead, it still has an active immune system. Tannic acid will rush to a tree's surface to protect it from scrapes, punctures, salt water, and UV rays. This will occur even after the tree sheds its bark. Now the sun will play its part. Rather than tanning the wood as it would our skin, ultraviolet rays will evaporate the salt water and dry the wood out. Over time, UV rays combine with tannic acid to create this beautiful gray driftwood. The finer the silver patina, the longer the wood has been exposed to salt water and sunlight.
I imagine some of you will need barn or driftwood for your design. An interesting fact about Barnwood is they've had 100 years to put all these barns up, and it's only taken 10 years to bring them back down. Of course, as many of you know, Barnwood's very difficult to work with. It can't be milled, and it can't pull the top coat.
The beauty of WEATHERWOOD is you can get fresh cut timber from any mill, add a coat of my VOC-free reactive oxidizing stains, and you'll have the same look as driftwood. But this driftwood is abundant, replicable, and can hold a top coat, making it perfect for any wood project, inside or out.
People often ask me how I discovered time in a bottle. Let me show you.
I think I can make that.
Hey everybody. So I got to my office and I got to work. Rolled up my sleeves and put on my gloves. I'm ready. Took a look around and I thought some of this sprinkly stuff would look good. Gave it a good swirl. That looked good, so a little for me and a little for you. How about water for everything? Do we have Barnwood? We do not have Barnwood. Thinking, oh, I know. A squirt of this. And squeeze. Checking. Still nothing. The phlobometer, of course. Pump, 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 pump. Checking. Oh, a little bit closer. What am I missing? I know. Reach, reach, heave, ho. Did I do it?
I did it! I made... So once I had my awesome formula, I realized that I could take raw wood and turn it into barnwood. My chemist calls it 100 years in a bottle. Let me tell you how it works. It's a reactive stain that gets inside tannins that are in wood and actually ages it. You can see here from our Doug fir and our red cedar, it totally looks like barnwood. I have two reactive formulas. My first product was reclamation, and it's good for almost any type of wood. Salvage is my newest release, and it's good for Doug fir, redwood, and red cedar. It's for people that want a slight weathered look. Take a look at this. This is a rustic weathered beam that's actually been outside. This is a weatherwood rustic beam that I made in 15 minutes. I'm going to show you how. What I have here is a piece of alder. What you want to do is open up your wood. That means sanding with a piece of 80 grit sandpaper. Sand in both directions, and then all you want to do is wipe on the product. You can wipe it on, spray it on, you can roll it on. It doesn't matter. It's so easy. With traditional wood stains, you would wipe it on and wipe it off. But with weatherwood, it's a wipe on and leave on. Let me show you some other types of wood.
Now you can see how liberally we applied the stain. Most stains have to be wiped off, but with weatherwood products, you put it on and leave it on. This process will dramatically reduce labor costs and material costs. For a good finisher to achieve a look like this, it will take him over 80 hours. At a minimum, a good finisher gets paid $30 per hour. So labor costs alone are $2,400 just for this color. Material costs would have been an additional $400 to $600. A finisher no longer needs multiple types of sandpaper, coats of primer, mineral oils, and they won't need layers of stain. In total, that was $3,000. My product, on the other hand, dries in 30 minutes and at $300 a gallon actually saves you money. It's also a VOC-free, earth-friendly product that won't compromise the grain. It is obviously the better solution.
We have already experienced a ton of client success, and our clients are not just anybody, it is the top 1% of the nation's wealth. Why don't we hear from a few of our contractors who have recently worked with weatherwood?
My name is Paul Dalton. I work for Craig Construction. We build custom homes in the Park City area. This particular house is a Jennings home in Promontory. It is probably $3 to $4 million retail value. This is an example of the weatherwood stain. What I really love about this is the unique color that I really don't believe we could get with a typical stain. And I really love the way the grain shows up in this application. We've used this product for beams, ceiling applications, anywhere you use stain, you can use this product. We've used it on all of our interior doors. We've probably got 35 interior doors where we use this stain. Turned out wonderful. Love it. It's unique. It's different, and it was easy. It was the painters had no problems using this product in mass, in bulk. It's been a good finish for us on this house, on this project.
I'm Ryan Taylor with Upland Development. We're a luxury home builder in the Salt Lake Valley, the Wasatch Front, and Park City areas of Utah. We market towards the highest end custom and luxury homes. This is a piece of furniture that we built and stained with weatherwood stain products. And so we were left with a challenge to try to get an aged, weathered look and still be at a cost-effective rate. And so what we did is use Weatherwood's product. It was a simple single-stage process that saved hundreds and thousands of dollars on a single piece of furniture alone.
Hi, Mike Justin, Rose Tree Cabinets, Salt Lake City, Utah. I do high-end residential and commercial cabinetry and finish work. The time it takes me to get raw wood to a finished product is 2-3 days. It takes 2-3-4 step process of different stains, different glazes. By using weatherwood, I save time and money on materials and labor. You wipe it on, 2-3 hours later, put a clear coat over it, and it's a finished great product.
My name is April. I own April James Interiors. I've taken a lot of certification courses through private studios that teach faux finishing and paid a lot of money to learn a lot of complicated processes and products. So most of those are not available to the general public. You have to be certified even just to purchase them. The first thing that I love about weatherwood compared to the other stains that I've used is that eco-friendly, that it's all natural, and I love that it's non-toxic and it's just easy to use. I don't have to be worried about wearing special equipment. A lot of oil-based products, you have to worry about cleaners afterwards, and there's just a lot of different complicated things that you have to deal with, on top of the fact that they're just messy. This is definitely the restoration hardware look that everybody's coming in and asking me, how can I get this look? This is the look. This would be the easiest way to get that. You literally just brush it on and it does it all by itself, which is why I love it. There's nothing complicated about it.
Now that you have the background on my product, let's get a look at how to source wood.
Welcome to Crosscut Hardwoods Will Call. How can I help you?
When dealing with wood, you want to know whether you're dealing with a hardwood or a softwood. Here's how I do that. The way to tell whether you're working with a softwood or a hardwood is push your thumbnail into the wood. If it leaves a mark like that, it's softwood. If you push your thumb in really hard and it doesn't leave a mark at all, that's hardwood. When you're looking for a hardwood retail, all you really need to do is pull up Google Maps and type in hardwood retailer. That's how you'll find your hardwood. For all your other softwoods, you can find that at Pro Builds or Builders First. Sometimes the hardwood retailers will have softwoods. Just be sure to ask. Most hardwood lumber stores are going to have push carts that you can use to stack the wood. Reclamation looks really good on alder. Light oaking looks really good on both red oak and white oak. Reclamation looks really good on hickory. Now this is where reactive stains get a little tricky. Unlike products that have a pigment and a dye, we aren't actually controlling the color inside the wood. What's happening is the tannic acid inside the wood is going to react and unlock the natural color inside the wood. We aren't actually in control of the color. The color is contingent on the species of wood. So before you decide which color you're going to go with, be sure to check out our portfolio. Let's go check out the mill.
First thing we're going to do is cut the wood to dimension. Next, we will want to clean the wood, and we may want to reduce the thickness. Now, if we want to cut a tongue and groove, we can, but I'm just going to leave this S4S, which stands for sides or sides, or just all four sides. Next, we will want to sand the surface of the wood with 80 grit or heavier sandpaper. We do this for two reasons. First, when the saw cuts this wood, the hot metal blade sealed the wood, and the tannic acid will not want to react because the surface is sealed. Second, we need to open up the wood grain. Be careful that you don't use 100 grit or lighter sandpaper. The glue will come off the sandpaper and seal the wood up.
Welcome to the machine shop. This is where we're going to take our design and we're going to cut it into blade steel. We'll stick the blades inside our routers and we're going to cut our design. This is the design that the architect sketched for the molding. You can see that it's going to be a wavy design, and these are the schematics. Now we walked you through all the phases, but this is the final product. This is going to be that 6-inch baseboard.
So that's how we captured 100 years in a bottle. I really hope that reactive stains make more sense to you now. If you have any additional questions, please check out the FAQ section of our website. In addition, our spec sheets are available under our spec sheet tab. Of course, if you don't have a finisher that you trust, or you don't want to deal with the learning curve, that's okay. You can order through our sister company, Dingewood. Totally awesome rustic barnwood pre-finished products.
We're great at color. It's our passion. Why take chances with your project? Whether you select Weatherwood stains or Dingewood prefabricated materials, you'll get the fabulous weathered look that much easier. Stay tuned for some of our amazing portfolio picks, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.